紧接上车赌一把，看看这个能不能比较迅速的搞定，搞不定就麻烦。就是第8章了，单元嘛30-40分钟，因为有长有短的，好几章其实都已经不算很长了，但也有可能这莫名其妙来一章很长的。bad. He has me sleep here. He has me sleep 啊，他让我在这睡。Archer is trained to the stables. Trained. Be there than this close to William.
Milady, are you awake?
Milady.
William Hamley is back. He wants to see you. May I enter?
Why am I fooling myself? There is nothing left.
Please, you mustn't make him wait.
那只能开门了。哎，ladder。Up or down, what's worse? Or civilized room? 哦，这个是 doors 嘛。
What's taking so long?
I'm sorry, but I have to come in.
Thank the Lord. You're alive.
Of course. Why wouldn't I be? Dear God, did he hit you?
Well, I suppose he's getting more daring now that his father is about to see the king.
This is taking too long. Go get them.
Right.
Water.
Lady, I must ask you, do not provoke him. Not yet. Not until you're properly armed.
How is Richard?
They treat him like a dog. I gave him a cloak so he wouldn't have to freeze through that storm. There are weapons hidden in the yard. Near the gate, look for a red piece of cloth.
Get down here, and no talking. And don't cause any trouble. I just cleaned my sword.
Matthew hid some weapons next to a piece of red cloth.
Finally. Just because I allowed you to sleep in my room doesn't mean you can make yourself cozy in there. Ugh, what's with your face? Your arrogance makes you ugly. Did you know that?
You reap what you sow.
Oh, there are a few things I would like to sow with you.
She didn't mean it. Your father will be the new Earl soon. This castle will be yours. There's no need to keep the lady and her brother hostage.
Matthew. It's all right. I can speak for myself.
我操，Matthew 左眼不会有点瞎了吧？
Oi, Walter. Looks like the princess needs a servant to do her talking. Can't imagine why I ever wanted to marry that ugly boar. A real lady. That's what I deserve. Maybe even Empress Maud. Yes, I'll marry the Empress. But I'll keep on fucking her.
As if Maud would ever marry you.
Shut up!
I won't.
You have no say around here anymore.
I am still the daughter of your Earl.
You're a common whore, that's what you are.
Oh, how you must enjoy your revenge.
You're just getting what you deserve.
All this just because I wouldn't marry you?
Shut up. Shut up!
You are a sad man who knows nothing but cruelty. God shall punish you for this.
I am the cruel one. You renounced our wedding and made me the laughing stock of the entire Shire.
Stop, both of you. Go outside, girl. Walk it off.
All right. I shall do so gladly.
Anything you need, William?
Tell the bitch to get me something to eat. I'm starving.
You heard him. Go, now!
I always told you your stubbornness would be your end.
Oh! It smells horrible in here. Let's see. A loaf of bread.
Oh,
And it doesn't look as bad as everything else in here.
拿吗？拿呀。
Mealworms.
Mealworms.
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
Disgusting. Not even worth trying. It's obvious these are inedible.
Rotten
I'm
apples.
not putting my hand in there. Disgusting.
Rotten meat. 不会吧？
Oh!
你这个拿起来，你不是 disgusting 吗 ？Old meat, teeming with maggots and 什么感？什么感？啊，死
A
鸡是吧？
dead chicken.
那肯定
What
肯定
a
也
horrible smell.
肯定也发霉了呀。
Someone must have trapped it in here for fun. What a waste.
Spoiled cabbages.
These are all rotten.
Richard 被绑在这儿。Water.
Richard,
Did they let you go? Have you sided with them?
don't be ridiculous. I will never succumb to these beasts.
Beasts? That's a bit rude.
Have you seen my red scarf?
Is that all you worry about?
I think Matthew had it last. He said he lost it somewhere.
Then ask him. I'm busy trying to come up with a plan.
How are you managing?
I'd be managing a lot better if you gave me a sword.
Did he say something funny?
That boy with a sword. Look at his back. He can barely lift his own head. Teach a chicken to fight, might as well just step on it.
You really haven't seen my scarf?
Ali, drop the nonsense. This is serious.
I'll be back soon. Don't lose hope.
Yeah.
You do a lot for him. Tending to his horse, watching his prisoners. What do they pay you?
Why do you keep asking me that?
I might be able to pay you more.
Right.
Tell us. How much do you want?
Maybe I don't do this just for the money.
I don't believe you. What else should you gain from being cruel?
An apprentice. Unlike you, Percy Hamley likes the way I've been raising his son.
You will go to hell for this.
I've been hearing that a lot lately.
It's true. People like you are bound to suffer eternal pain. It's what makes this world just.
Oh, I didn't know. Guess I'm just not one for deep thoughts like that.
Nothing. Maybe Matthew meant the other gate.
东西食物已经找到了。
You stay down here with me, do you hear?
不能上去。Gate 啊，这儿是吧？
One more step and I'll assume you've got a death wish. Well, even if you leave, we've still got your brother.
I can't leave him.
Well, even if you...
I can't leave him. Flemish, here, girl. Don't you recognize me? Ah, good girl. It must be hard to catch my scent in this rain. Nothing in there but filthy water.
Eh, 这没有拿到武器啊。 Near the gate. Piece of red clothes.
Matthew must have hidden them somewhere else. Nothing. Maybe Matthew meant the other gate.
但 the other 没有 the other gate to the keep. 没有别的地方了。 不是这个吧？这边有红布啊。
Where is that red scarf, Matthew?
根本就没有 red scarf， 没有哎。问他。
Matthew must have hidden them somewhere else.
但你又不能去别的地方，只能回去了。
Did you get what he asked for?
Yes.
Good. Don't waste his time then.
但你这样就没法暗杀他。我本来也不可能暗杀他。这里你要真暗杀他，还能玩个毛 ？Matthew。Stewart。
Matthew.
He's all right. Now get some food, will you?
Ugh.
啊，在这儿是吧？这里有 ladder 的，感觉还能再往上走。没有武器，你连逃都逃不掉。武器应该是要拿到的。上去，干嘛？
Where is that red scarf, Matthew?
没有 red scarf。
No, there are no weapons here, and no sign of my red scarf.
我还以为楼上能去，楼上去不了。那没有什么 Red Scarf 了。行了行了，给你吃屎去。
Your food.
Ah! What is this?
This is all I've found.
You really think you can play your silly games with me?
I am still the daughter of the Earl, and by the law of the king, you are my subject.
Oh my. Forget what I said about your arrogance. It actually makes you quite pretty. Huh?
In the name of my father, you will die for this!
Master Richard, don't!
Stupid boy. Almost as stupid as his sister. I'd rape you if I could. But you're not my kind of lass. What's with her? She dead?
Leave her. The king has not yet spoken. Wait till your father is an earl proper. Then you can do with her whatever you want.
Damn! To hell with it. She's so ugly, no one would ever want to take her anyway. Put them with the animals until the king has decided.
好，然后第二卷开始是吧？啊，又来 OP 了是吧 ？fuck， 又要看着版权了。反正该死的人是绝对不会手下留情，说死就死，说送人头就送人头。不过这点也是，这个才是当年这个所谓的阶级社会，资本主义社会。贵族就是贵族，哪怕这个已经沦落了这女儿，他也不敢动thủ。否则艾莉安娜早就被这个威廉的禽兽给搞了。但没办法，他毕竟还有身份嘛。没身份的人，反正早就已经随鸡随狗了。这段应该是一样的，毕竟。一样的意思就是肯定会有这版权问题。看这三个人啊，从右往左是 Jack、Alien 跟那个 Philip。这感觉好像 Jack 身高怎么长起来了？是因为只有他会长，另外两个其实都已经快成年了。Alien 怎么看也接近18了吧？可能跟那个 Alfred 差不多，也长不了多久了。但 Jack 还能长，到时候肯定有这个成年的 Jack 的样子。Book 2 Soul in the Wind 在哪儿 ？Chapter 8。阿列呢？之前是 Philip， 这当就是他了。左耳被刺了一刀。啊，他也被绑起来了 ，chains。我猜武器可能这方面 hammer。Remove your chains 啊 ，looks heavy。拿不到了。
It's too high.
Too high.
I'm chained to a post. I can't reach it. If only it was closer.
Horse show 什么东西？这什么东西？有个专门的叫法，它叫不起来。不是马，不是
Just out of reach.
不是马的鞋子，不能叫马的鞋子。
Richard, wake up.
那能干嘛？什么都干不了了。那还能 remove your trains 吗？
Matthew must have hidden them somewhere else. Where is that red scarf, Matthew?
Matthew 已经死了，Matthew。
No, there are no weapons here, and no sign of my red scarf. Matthew must have hidden them somewhere else.
这不会就直接死了吧？还能玩？动不了啊！
It's too high. I'm chained. If
没别的东西能点。
It's just out of reach. It's just out of reach.
要喊他几声就能醒来了。
Come on, I need you to wake up.
台词不一样了。
Hey!
Ali? Ali, my ear!
How do you feel?
Hot.
The wound is boiling your blood. We need to get you someplace dry and cool so you can heal.
Ali, they shackled us. I will die here.
Calm down. You'll only make things worse. What were you thinking, charging William like that?
I had to protect you.
That was very brave of you.
I don't know.
It was. Father will be proud when you tell him. How did you free yourself before?
I don't know. When they put me here, they had the shackles fitted to my ankles. But today, I somehow managed to slip through.
Wow.
These 3 weeks must have made me very determined.
Yes. And very thin. Don't give up. We will get out of here.
And what then?
We'll find Father. He'll know what to do.
I heard them say that he's with the king in Winchester.
Then that's where we'll go. You'll see. He'll make things right again.
这时间应该倒回去了。首先要去 Winchester， 然后再去那个
Don't give up. We will get out of here.
Kingsbridge，
Oh,
就跟第一卷最后一样。
Richard, throw me that horseshoe.
it's not hard enough to break the chain. I already tried.
I'll think of something. Just give it to me.
Thank the Lord. A single horseshoe. 这个应该破不了。
Do you think it might break like this?
It's not hard enough to break the chain. I already tried.
"哎呦！
Shh. I'll open yours next. "
接下来就是逃了。
Can you stand?
I'll try.
Good. Then wait here. I'll find us a way to get out of here.
Let's take his horse.
Yes. Good idea. But first we need the weapons Matthew hid for us.
啊，这还在是吧？ If we calmed William's horse, we could flee. 懂了。卡特 to the keep。Walk up the wall 可以吗？感觉应该是可以的吧。他说的是 the other door， 应该是可以的。反正基本上没有 game over， 所以哪怕你跟马说话也没事儿。Mounted, patted, remove the saddle pack. Mounted, patted， 先别疯。
Try to stay sharp. If he wakes up, shout and run as fast as you can. Do you hear?
I will.
怎么这么弱气呢？年龄应该还是难道还是阿丽安娜大吗？这姐弟吗？这也太弱气了吧！啊，能上，那可以绕过去。
I have to say, that battle was a bit short for my taste.
Ugly Jervis, William's henchman. William's henchman. Being from a politically ambitious noble family, William Hamley commands a small army of his own. 因为是贵族。He likes to keep his 3 most trusted men by his side: Walter, Hugh X, and Ugly Jervis. The latter two are knights known for their violence and loyalty. Their names alone strike fear in the hearts of other enemies. Walter was once William's instructor and taught him to fight and ride since William was a boy. Now Walter is his bodyguard and right-hand man. Right-hand
The
man.
knights weren't prepared and the peasants scattered like chicken.
哦，在这儿。
What I wouldn't do for a good
I found
deal
it.
right now.
Matthew's piece of cloth.
啊，是把剑。Father's dagger， 是把剑拿到了。直接到这儿了。Hugh X 哦。再往前走这肯定不行了。这么大的雨啊！嗯
Oi! Who goes there?
It's the girl! He said we should stop her at all cost.
Come here.
这不会 game over 了。我操，还真会 game over 了。啊，这从这儿开始 game over 了。
No, the weapons are not in there either. Maybe we can dive out.
Dive out.
No, it's too dark and Richard's ear is bleeding. It has to be the gate.
Oi!
The end. 行了。
There used to be all kinds of weapons here, along with Father's knights. Now there is nothing.
进不去了。啊，不能过去。这里倒是不会出现 bad end， 那个地方居然会直接 over。那看来要把那马先那个，然后用这个点这个就差不多。我猜三个应该都需要的。
Whoa, easy, easy now.
What are you doing? The horse nearly woke the guard.
The knot is too tight.
Careful. He doesn't seem to like that.
Oi! Don't you dare touch William's horse! You're not getting away like that.
Game over. Track 第二卷不会是第二卷啊！第二卷不会是第二卷啊！从这儿开始，妈好歹有自动存档。第二卷还是可以，那个也不行，这也不行，只能 remove saddle pack。这个应该对，这个应该对。Some old I found in William's saddlebags。然后应该是喂它吃东西，对 ，feed the house 肯定对。
Oh, you look hungry. Want to eat?
喂食永远是最好的套路。
It's calm now. Try to mount it, Richard.
But where do we go?
To Winchester, of course. We need to find Father and talk to the king. They must find out what's happening here. Now climb on. It won't eat forever. Now me.
好，剑也拿了啊，这剑感觉可以不拿的，这应该走了吧？
Cut him off!
这感觉跟帮武侠片一样。哦，马追过来了。啊，从这儿开始说，现在那儿是 Earth Castle，Sharin 去哪儿来着？去那个 Winchester。
The thought that they could catch up with us urged me to ride onward. It rained relentlessly. After a while, Richard's moaning got weaker, but I did not dare look back, for I feared to see William Hamley right at our heels. I forced the horse to go faster, hoping that my brother would not succumb to his wounds.
这个王女有点勇啊，不是王女，贵族少女。 战斗力可以。
We headed toward Winchester. The king would make things right if we explained them to him. He had to. It wasn't long until Richard almost fell off the horse. Touching his forehead, I realized he had a high fever. His mutilated ear was red, hot, and swollen.
左耳肯定已经废了。
A sound startled me. From the thicket of the forest emerged a woman. I was ready to draw the dagger that was flush against my forearm. I asked her to give us her name. This was her forest, she said, so we should be the ones introducing ourselves. I proclaimed that I was the daughter of the Earl of Shiring, traveling with my brother. I can tell your nobility by your manners. She smiled and revealed in turn that she was the wife of the local verderer. Seeing Richard's ear, she said that he needed help. Luckily, their hut was nearby. She offered us food, shelter, and care.
我操！但根据后面的剧情来看，你应该是 not trust， 是 trust， 我觉得应该是 not trust。哎
We followed her to the hut. It was further than she had led us to believe. There, I helped my brother off the horse and let the woman take the horse's reins. The hut was rather barren, with few furnishings. It was almost as cold as outside, and there was no sign of her husband. Richard dropped onto one of the creaky stools. The woman lit a fire, which came alive with a crackle and gave out a warming glow. I told her that we may have nothing to give her now, but if she managed to make Richard well again, we'd come back and reward her one day. She finally turned towards us again, an odd smile on her lips. Something was strange about her expression. She nodded towards the fire. There was a sound outside, but she distracted my attention by turning to Richard. She started to explain that to close a wound, one must gently press a hot piece of metal against the flesh. This will stop demons and bad smells from entering the body. The woman's eyes kept darting to the door, so I turned my head to see what it was she was looking for. The moment after I'd turned my head, my own knife was pointing at my face. She'd noticed the dagger in my sleeve and had yanked it out before I knew what was happening. She apologized. It's a tough world, and it's eat or be eaten. There was another noise outside. He's here, she said.
谁啊 ？Fight! Fight!
I swiftly grabbed a splintered board from the ground and pointed it at her in defense. Suddenly, I was grabbed from behind, and the next moment I landed hard on the floor. He examined us and our weapons and broke into laughter. He stepped closer to reach for Richard's sword, but his wife interrupted. We can't sell that. Everyone would know who that sword belonged to. The man grunted in agreement and turned to leave. Before she followed him, she dropped my dagger. "Burn out your brother's wound with this," she said, and disappeared. We heard the whinnying of William's horse and the stomping of hooves from outside. We stood, frozen, until Richard told me to go and have a look. As I did, the outlaws were long on their way, and our mount with them. The hut probably hadn't belonged to them in the first place, but at least it meant a roof over our heads for the night.
从结局来说不
The
坏
fire was still burning. We had no other choice but to trust the word of the outlaw. The heated dagger trembled in my hands. "Do it, Ali, I can take it." Richard tried to sound brave. A horrible hissing sound and the smell of burnt flesh filled the hut when the blade touched his ear. But it seemed to work. For a few hours, I guarded the door while Richard slept, but soon I fell asleep too.
啊，这就是选择相信他路线是吧？
We walked for 2 more days with only brief rests in between. But we finally arrived at the city gates of Winchester. Richard was weak, but at least we were still together, and we were sure that together we would find a way to escape this nightmare.
哦，这样结束了吧 ？Chapter 8, Alina. When facing William, you spoke for yourself. You provoke William by serving him. 对，你是可以给他别的肉的 ，serving him rotten meat. You praise Richard for his courage after he attacked William. You successfully escaped Earl's Castle. 这应该确定的。You trusted the woman on the road and got robbed by her. You burnt Richard's one out and made it to Winchester. 也是7章，每本书都是7章。Chapter 9. The Oath. 好，这就 Winchester 是吧？好大呀！这个地方你要一点点搜索的话，不是
We made it. They can't harm us anymore, can they? After all, there are laws in place to protect us here, right?
I think so, but we shouldn't risk finding out.
Then let's go.
Where are you going?
To our townhouse, of course.
Find shelter. 啊，这就是 townhouse 吧 ？Shelter. 现在是晚上啊，这谁啊？Where is father 是吧？这其实是连接 Philip 的那章的呀，就应该第6章嘛，第1卷的第6章。 后面就有他们夜奔 King 不是夜奔，白天去 Kingsbridge， 好像还没有 Richard 是他一个人去的。Richard 看来凶多吉少。毕竟是他的亲哥还是亲弟，看起来挺懦弱的，肯定为了这个反差萌要把他送掉，要把他送掉来体现这个女爵的伟大了。OK， 这时间还行啊，不算长。